You are watching Stands Down Low.
So, how long have you had your EK?
I had my EK since Halloween of 2015, so I actually haven't had it too long.
I remember first seeing this car at the 1.6 Honda Night, and it had a LS motor, but now we got something different. You want to tell us about this?
Oh yeah, so actually this is a completely different motor. It's still LS bottom, but it has a B16 head. The LS bottom is built, sleeved by Golden Eagle, and assembled by Opal Engineering in the Schaumburg area. The head is fully built as well, motion loss assembly, springs, retainers, cams. It has cop cams, huge turbo cop cams, and ported exhaust, or actually ported intake, and just like new exhaust valves. Yeah.
And then from the motor, let's talk about what's all this attached to it you got here.
So right now I have a XS Power turbo manifold. It's just a ram horn. I also have the wastegate pipe right here, same brand. I can't put it on right now because obviously it won't fit.
Gotcha.
So I got a 90 for my tile wastegate that I have. Is 44 mil tile wastegate. I just have an eBay turbo. We'll see how it does. It's
things make power though.
I hope so. It's just I don't even know. I can't. It's just eBay brand. Yeah. I think I don't even know the measurements or anything. All I know is it's a 4-inch inlet and it's 2.5 outlet. Jeez. And I made a custom exhaust up here. Tyler and Adam Mitchell actually helped me make this. It's kind of.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Sheepy built intercooler. You said it was rated for how much horsepower?
850 horsepower.
Jeez. And then your last turbo setup made how much power?
300. It made about 300 on the dot. Maybe 290, maybe right under it, but around 300.
And how much you hoping to make with this setup now?
I'm hoping to make at least 500. I'll be happy with 500, maybe a little less, 475, but definitely in that range.
Tell me what got you into Hondas.
Mainly what got me into Hondas is when I was playing actually the original Xbox. This was the first racing game I ever got was Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. And that just got me into cars from there. The way the Japanese make the cars look, they're much sharper and much edgier looking than most other cars. I don't really like bubbly cars. And that's the number one reason why I like EKs over EGs or DC2s or DAs, because of how sharp they made the EK look with the slanted back windshield and just the sharpness of the EK. That's why I just love this car over any other Civic.
I'm the same with you on that. That's why I fell in love with the body lines.
Yeah.
What's controlling this whole power plant thing?
The main engine management for this car is Honda. I have a Honda S200 version 3.
What's going to put the power down to the ground?
What's going to put the power down to the ground is a non-LSD trans. That's what it's going to do. Let me pull into the right. But I have some Toyo Proxys R888s that are on its way out, and there are about to be some slicks in a second. And just a non-LSD GSR trans with LS third and LS fifth for a little bit longer gears. But other than that, it's the stock trans. It was recently rebuilt with synchro. It's got updated and all that. But I just want to get this car running at first, but I'm definitely going to go back and put LSD in there.
Tell me about some other pieces like your suspension, brakes. What else you got going on here?
I have form and function type 1 coilovers. I had this from since I first started on this hatch. upgrade it to some Skunk 2 Pro 2s or something, but that's what is on it right now. And I have Skunk 2 front upper control arm, or camber arms, whatever you want to call them. And that's pretty much suspension wise. I have BWR lower control arms in the back and the subframe brace along with the lower tie bar. I wanted to get sway bars until I started building this engine, and then that kind of just got pushed to the back of my head. So I do have adjustable toe arms and everything. So it's pretty much, the suspension is fully built for the most part, besides the sway bars and the traction bar, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it suspension wise.
Okay.
Interior, I just have a Momo steering wheel. I'm trying to get all Innovate gauges right now. Right now, all the gauges I have are Innovate air fuel and oil pressure and temp. I plan on getting an Innovate boost gauge as well as Innovate E85 flex fuel. I'm going to be going flex fuel on this car. I want to be able to run any type of ethanol content that I want and not have to worry about what gas station I have to go to all the time.
What is left to do to get this thing running?
All I need now is to wire up the harness, throw oil in it, put the throttle body on, and run the rest of the charge pipe, and I think I should be good to start. Throw some coolant in it and let it burp itself out, and then it's braking period time.
Very good. You mentioned earlier about some sponsors. You want to talk about that and what you plan on doing with this car?
Yeah, fortunately, Skunk 2 jumped on this build with me and it's helped me a lot with this build. They're also, like I said, they're helping me with the throttle body. They helped me with the map sensor, upper and lower coolant hoses, and a whole bunch of other parts that they helped me and I got to put on this car to try out. Also, if you guys are buying anything from Skunk 2 in the near future, I do have a promo code that will give you 15% off your entire order on the website. It is BBG10, and that stands for Boosted Black Eye, because I also have a YouTube channel for this car, and you guys could check me out on there. It's obviously Boosted Black Eye, and it'll pop right up. I'm actually surprised that I got that name, though how generic it is, but
It's clever. It's clever. It's clever.
And you can follow this build from start to finish, including my last one where I had just the LS in there. Everything's on there from the beginning of this car. Since I ever had this shell, I've been posting on YouTube.
Very good. Very good. And then what do you plan on doing with this once you get the 500 horses all up in her?
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with cars, because I'm hoping that it's decently drivable and reliable for the most part, because all I want to do is maintenance on this thing now, because I am honestly over the building phase. So
You ready to enjoy it?
Yeah, I'm ready to just enjoy the car at this point.
Gotcha. I mean, this is literally the epitome of a garage build, as you can see, right? Standing in his garage, and it's right here.
Yep.
This is what it's all about, you know, not having a shop do it, just doing it yourself, little by little.
Yeah, especially when you got some good friends that know about cars, because I didn't know anything about cars when I first bought this hatch. When I first bought this hatch 2 years ago, I literally knew nothing about turbos, nothing about how an engine worked or anything, but now I could say that I know a lot more than I did before, and I'm able to do pretty much all this. I did this mostly, besides maybe like testing and like having the proper tools, of course, because I'm still building my tool collection as I go.
Gotcha.
But definitely assemble most of this by myself.
That's rare these days. I could say that. But this is definitely something that that's caught my eye. From the first time I seen you at 1.6 to now, the transformation is quite astounding.
Yep, so it's definitely a completely different car. A lot of people have been posting it online, but they're not going to expect this.
No.
I don't even expect this.
So tell us again where we could follow you on YouTube, your channel.
You can follow me on YouTube at Boosted Black Guy and also on Instagram at Boosted Black Guy. I go live a lot on Instagram and you guys get to see a lot more behind the scenes and actual before I even post it on YouTube on Instagram, because I go live and actually interact with you guys and talk with you guys, so you guys can also help me, because like I said, I am still learning along with this car and I'm still trying to figure stuff out, so I also get help from my subscribers as well. So yeah, that's where you can follow me at, and those are my two main sources of media right now.
Very cool. So there we have it. Make sure you follow Boosted Black Guy and subscribe to his channel, and then also make sure you keep subscribing and liking our videos so we can keep bringing you more stories and builds like this.